Hate is a very interesting word and quite an interesting action by an individual or a group. Hate is often used for when a person has a different opinion than the rest of the people. For example, someone could say that my video is fantastic and then another person may comment on them saying that this video is terrible. He sucks at making YouTube videos. Now, a lot of people confuse hate between criticism. Some people that have criticism just think that they're being honest, and they are being honest. Some people are just straight up blatantly hating on another person for no actual good reason. And often when you ask them, they don't even have an argument against it. So enjoy this video today. So today we're going to be speaking about artists that I find, in my opinion, overhated, and I don't get to see why they are so much hated. So we're going to go straight off to the first one. First one is Rich the Kid. Now, I've been listening to Rich the Kid's music for quite some years, actually. I think the first time I listened to him was in about 2016, 2017, Rich the Kid. I bet my Rich the Kid was a fucking good artist back then. I wouldn't want to say underrated or overrated. He was in the middle. He wasn't like worldwide famous. Did Rich the Kid fall off? I want to say yes, but on the other hand, he's very financially stable right now than he was a couple of years ago. You know, Rich Forever, he's the CEO of Rich Forever. He was signed to 300 and Label Entertainment. I think he dropped out of the label because he had a little bit of an argument, and he signed Jay Critch, who was an underground artist from New York, Brooklyn, and he got signed in 2017. They did a song together, and I've been fucking with both of these artists till that day. Now, when it comes to Rich the Kid, I feel like a lot of people clown on him just because of the fact it's Rich the Kid. And I also feel like a lot of people just clown him because of this whole Lil Uzi Vert thing. For those who do not know, they had a little misunderstanding a couple of years ago. Basically, Rich the Kid tried to sign Lil Uzi Vert a couple of years ago, I think in 2018, somewhere around there, because he did drop a diss track on Lil Uzi Vert in about March. They had friends called the official audio and the video itself. Fucking hilarious video and represent Lil Uzi Vert. But basically, Rich the Kid tried to sign Lil Uzi Vert. I'm not sure if Lil Uzi Vert was signed to a label back then. I don't know. I don't even know what fucking label he signed to in the first place, because he's definitely not independent, because he hardly drops any form of music. But basically, Rich the Kid tried to sign him, and Lil Uzi Vert said, "I ain't signing for 20 recs to your label." And Rich the Kid got, well, annoyed, I suppose you can say, because he felt disrespected, and it might have been the truth because Jay Critch signed for not that much money or something, I heard. And I guess Lil Uzi Vert was, I feel like Lil Uzi Vert was just coming on the rise, but he was well known in the SoundCloud and everything, and on YouTube. But yeah, fucking Rich the Kid dropped a diss track on Lil Uzi Vert, and I think after that diss track, Lil Uzi Vert actually ran up on him without security, if I'm not mistaken, on Rich the Kid, and I think he slapped the fuck out of him, if I'm not mistaken. He did run up on him on a deli or cafe, and people have been clowning Rich the Kid forever since then, and I don't give a fuck, bro. I still love Rich the Kid, his music till this day. I think he's very good. You know, some songs of him I'm like, yeah, okay, not fantastic, but I think every artist has had a good song and a bad song. And also another thing why I feel like people hate on Rich the Kid and make fun of him is because of the fact that he got robbed twice. He got robbed in his house in LA, Hollywood, with his girlfriend, which is at this moment his wife, and he's got a kid or two, something with her, Tory Breaks. She's good looking, like goddamn. People can say he's an L, but his wife's a fucking W, man. That's a good looking woman. And he got robbed. Now, a lot of people speculated that he got set up by his girlfriend at the time, Tory Breaks, who's now his wife, but no one could actually confirm if it was true or rather not. But he got robbed. People make fucking fun of it, but I'm always thinking that, you know what, if it would have been someone else, y'all would have been say rest in peace, or if he was actually dead during that robbery, y'all would have said rest in peace, legend. And I feel like it's kind of the fucked up controversial thing within society when it comes to artists. They always get clowned when they get robbed, but when they actually get murdered, they get fucking said that they were legends. I never understood that whole meaning of legend. Why do we use the term legend so often for an artist because he passes away? It's just so stupid in my opinion, you know. So that's number one. So we're gonna get to number two, French Montana. Now you probably have heard this name fucking left and right, alright? Since he just dropped his album 2 weeks ago, Anesthesia or something. I have not listened to one single song on the whole album because I personally do not fuck with his music. It's not my kind of style of music, but I do feel like he's very, very overhated for no actual good reason besides that we can often agree, most of us can agree, that his music style is a bit odd compared to other artists. But just because he's got a different sounding voice, does that mean he's a bad artist? No. I feel like Unforgettable featuring Sway Lee is definitely his best song ever produced. I feel like Sway Lee definitely adds a very nice complimentary to the song. and I kind of feel like Sway Lee actually made the song better and good as it was. And No Stylist featuring Drake was also a very nice song. I have to give credit to French Montana on that song, because I think he actually outperformed Drake on that song, because it's just like, no stylist. It's an interesting verse to say. So that's why I feel like it's very overhated nowadays, and I feel like it's got to do with the whole sounding of how he sounds. He's different than other artists. You can't really name any artist that sounds fucking offbeat like him. He raps fast on, slow, mid-fast type of beats. So yeah, that's number 2. I don't listen to him personally, but he's got 1 or 2, 3 good songs. And the other thing is about French Montana, he is often featured on the songs and actually him being on the song itself. It's very odd. He dropped a song with Jack Harlow, some other artists 2 months ago. And what I always think is so fucking bizarre with French Montana, you go at his channel, it's got like 5-6 million in a week. I'm like, how the fuck did this get so many views in a week? And then you look at the like button, it's only got 35,000 likes. That doesn't make sense ratio to ratio. So yeah, that's why. Blueface. This is also one of the artists that we can arguably say that he did fell off a little bit, but at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of artists nowadays are just in it for the fucking money. I feel like most of them don't even care about the fame. See, if I was signed to a record label, Birdman never broke again, I would also not be mad if I got fucking millions signed, I mean, hey, it's nice money, come from nothing, and it's great, fantastic. But I feel like he's overhated. I actually think and feel like Blueface actually has a couple of really fucking good songs. Kind of underrated, if I can say so myself. Now, I'm going to be very honest. I did listen to Blueface 2 years ago. I am a victim, because it was fucking awesome what he made. And why I say it was awesome, it was music. I was like, what the fuck? I never heard of it. He actually started off as a meme. Go and respect this crippin'. Give a fuck if I like it, buddy. Go and respect this crippin'. Yeah, it's so from the gays to the trippin'. It's very interesting. Nobody ever heard that type of music. I feel like it was more a trolling song than an actual song. He is associated with the Cribs. I'm not sure what set of Cribs, but he's a Crib. That's one thing I do know. He's from LA. But I feel like his whole career was basically just intended as a joke instead of an actual music career. But he did make a music career out of that. Now, I feel like nowadays he actually does make good music once in a while. It is unfortunate that he doesn't really get the amount of views that he used to get, but I also kind of feel like he got those amount of views because of the rap. It just like, what the fuck is this supposed to goddamn be? He's rapping off beat. And now he's actually caught the beat, in my opinion. He's actually not that bad. He's got a couple of underrated tracks, and some songs I'm like, fuck yeah, I listen to them till this day. Not often, but I do. So I feel like he's overhated for no actual good reason. He's a good father. He goes around with his kid a lot. I've seen on social media, and it's nice to see a parent to go around with the children. You don't see that often in the music industry, unfortunately. Smoke Purp. Now, a lot of you might remember and recognize Smoke Purp. Smoke Purp went viral a fucking year ago from a freestyle actually on Westwood about 2 years ago. And the thing about Smoke Purp had a really promising upcoming career in 2015-16 with Audi. He had features with Travis Scott. I fucked heavy with his music. Him and Lil Purp basically grew up together. It's an interesting fact. Lil Pump was a thing because of Smoke Purp. Smoke Purp produces music as well. I think a lot of people don't know that Smoke Purp was a producer in the beginning, and then he just thought, fuck it, I'll try this rap thing as well. And he blew up during the SoundCloud era with Lil Pump, and I feel like Smoke Purp is really overhated. I must say he fell off fucking hard. Alright, as a fan of Smoke Purp, he does not release enough music. He is also signed to the same label as Lil Mosey, and I feel like that label does kind of fuck their career up because they both haven't been dropping music left and right. They both fell off hard in my opinion. Lil Mosey had the hit song last year. I don't know, Blueberry Fago, which is actually already 2 years old as we're speaking about it. It was leaked a year before, but the music video went viral on Cole Bennett's career channel, which Cole Bennett is fortunate to make all these careers. Let's be honest, without him, these people wouldn't be a lot. Famous X, made Cole Bennett, but then, Cole Bennett made Famous X as well. Let's keep it very honest. I'm going to go to Famous X as well just now. But yeah, Smoke Purp is definitely one of those artists that I've always liked. Lately, no, I haven't been liking his music lately because it's just like, what the fuck is this supposed to be, my guy? And you can see it on the views, likes, and dislikes that people aren't really rocking with this new style. Famous Dex. Famous Dex is an artist who I also grew up with, and unfortunately to say it, his music has not been great for the past 2.5 years. Famous Dex's mother passed away when he dropped an album before her, and since then his music has declined in views, likes, and he's been dropping consistently, but the music is just fucking terrible. Now, he did drop a song 3-4 weeks ago, Dehydrated. That might have been one of his best songs in 2 years, straight up, being very honest. I feel like a lot of people do support Famous Dex to this day, but as a personal fan of him, I was like, eventually, fuck this, man, I'm done. We've been saying this for 2 years. Your music isn't good, bro. Go back, stop the drugs, go to rehabilitation center. He did. He is clean apparently, as it says, but I hardly believe that. But Famous X is definitely one of those artists who blew up in 2015-17, and unfortunately had a last single hit, when platinum as well, Japan, which has 100+ million views. It got dropped in 2018 March, April, May, and that was one of the last hits the Famous X actually had. That went also on the Billboard and everything. After that, I feel like he really parted his way from Rich Forever as well. He was signed, and he's still signed to Rich the Kid, Rich Forever, and those two were a really nice duo back in the days. But yeah, I feel like Famous X is also overhated at this point. I feel like he's a nice guy, but just struggles with life, Dusty Locane. This is also one of these people I'm feeling like, why the fuck do people hate so much in this guy? Dusty Locane, I'll be honest, I thought like, holy fuck, this guy's trying to copy Pop Smoke. No, he ain't, man. Apparently, Dusty Locane is the cousin of Pop Smoke. I don't know if it's true. But they're both, I'm pretty sure, Wu. I know Pop Smoke is Wu, but I'm not sure if Dusty Locane is under the umbrella as well, like him. But he's a Crip, I know that for a fact. But he gets a lot of hate in my opinion as well, because I feel like people are just trying to follow the wave. I feel like a lot of people, when they have an opinion, other people just follow like, fuck yeah, no, I agree. I'm like, you're just saying that all because this person has one opinion and it's gotten so many likes, you're gonna say the exact same thing. And I kind of feel like when people have an opinion, it's often based on other people's opinion. Like, they don't actually have an argument or why they dislike the artist or the music style. So it's kind of interesting to see. Dusty Locane, I fuck heavy with his music. I'm gonna keep it a bug. I first thought in the beginning, he was trying to force his voice, but it actually sounds like that in real life. Obviously, with a little bit of engineer work, a little bit of auto-tune and everything, gets to there. Vocals a bit higher. But I feel like Dusty Locane is actually on a good rolling wave. I feel like he can definitely manage up his career, and I think he's doing a really good job at this moment, and I'm looking forward to more of his music, and I really like the NYC German. It's really good. It does, it's similar to Pop Smoke. We can all kind of agree with that, but it don't sound like Pop Smoke. It's similar though, but he's got his own thing going on, and I'm very proud of him, and I hope he continues to make more music. So this is the end of the video. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now let me know what video I should make next. I think I want to do these kind of videos like once a week. We speak about rap or football. So yeah, hope y'all so much enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.